चलिए सबसे पहले रुक करेंगे जोधपुर का। दरअसल चीफ जस्टिस संभाजी शिवाजी शिंदे आज सेवानिवृत्त होंगे। फेयरवेल रेफरेंस का कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया जा रहा है। सीजे कोर्ट में फेयरवेल रेफरेंस आयोजित किया जा रहा है। जोधपुर हाई कोर्ट के सभी जज इस दौरान मौजूद हैं। जयपुर खंडपीठ के सभी जज जुड़े हैं वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग से। तो ये तस्वीरें आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं जयपुर खंडपीठ के सभी वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग से जुड़े, क्योंकि फेयरवेल रेफरेंस का कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया जा रहा है। सीजे कोर्ट में ये फेयरवेल रेफरेंस आयोजित किया जा रहा है।
Justice Shinde is true depiction of his name, Sambhaji, which literally translates to courage. The same is seen in his approach towards his duties and attitude on and off the dais. His courageous and bold attitude is cloaked by calm and composed appearance, and is a man of few yet very powerful words. His lordship is very soft-spoken gentleman and has seldom raised his voice to the members of the bar, and we have never seen him get agitated or angered in any situation whatsoever. A great influence of his lordship is seen in the judgments rendered by my lords. Justice Shinde is true believer in sanctity of the institution and has passed judgments which uphold the principles for which the judicial institution was created. In Prakash versus State of Maharashtra, while dealing with the powers of the court under its jurisdiction, his lordship held, and I quote, "We have travelled beyond the pleadings and prayers in the petition so as to do complete justice by molding reliefs craved in the petition. Merely because the petitioner has accepted fresh appointment as Shikshan Sevak might be under compelling circumstances is no reason to ignore settled position of law and more than 5 years service rendered by him as assistant teacher on regular basis in pay scale. It would be travesty of justice if reliefs are not molded to avoid any injustice to the parties who have invoked the extraordinary jurisdiction of this court. The writ courts are not meant for mechanical interpretations, but are empowered to grant equitable and also discretionary relief in appropriate cases, depending upon the facts and law involved in such cases." Unquote. In another case of Pawan versus State of Maharashtra, his lordship, while dealing with the writ petition against rejection of compassionate appointment, reiterated a cardinal principle of law and held that it is the basic and cardinal principle of in law that whoever approaches the court for discretionary and equitable reliefs shall approach with clean hands, disclosing all true and relevant facts. Apart from it, upon careful perusal of the reasons assigned by the Maharashtra Administrative Tribunal, which are adverted herein before, we do not find any reason to interfere in the impugned judgment, since the reasons assigned by the tribunal are in consonance with material produced on record. The fact that